Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Listen, let's get used to this. Yes, let's get used to this. Let's get used to hearing good news almost every time we talk about the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's get used to it. You know, I can't remember a time where a rookie class for the Philadelphia Eagles was this promising. I can't remember it. I'm excited. The media is excited. The city's excited, especially with the stuff that's going on with the 76ers in the playoffs right now. Everybody is excited. Everybody is tuned in. And I absolutely love it. I love it. You know what I mean? It's just, it's refreshing to know that we got leadership that's drafting correctly. It's refreshing to know that they answered the call and they answered the needs of Carson Wentz via this draft. It's refreshing that they answered the needs of the defense via this draft. And I believe that these guys absolutely hit the mark on every wide receiver that they drafted. That's not easy to do. It's not easy to do. You know what I'm saying? It makes me even more, it pleases me. It pleases me to know that guys like myself and Philly 500 and Philly Talk Podcast, it just Gate City Sports, Philly Fresh, it pleases me to know that we got guys in the culture that are so tuned in, that we can come up with a draft board and some of these guys end up on our team. It's just remarkable to me, man. So, you know, I want to start this video off by just saying that I'm so proud. I'm proud of each and every one of the Philadelphia Eagles content creators, no matter how big, no matter how small, in between. These guys been putting in work all off season. These guys been keeping me motivated, and around we go. Around and around we go, and it's almost time for some football. Every day in practice, somebody new emerges. You know what I'm saying? A couple days ago, people were saying they haven't heard anything from Hightower. Well, today was Hightower's day. Today was his day. All three of these guys, Rager, Hightower, and Quez Watkins, has shown route running capabilities beyond their years. These guys are playing above a rookie level already. And it's going to make it hard for guys like, now listen, I'm not here to crap on Arcega-Whiteside at all. But this is the facts of the matter. These are the meat and potatoes of this thing. You got to be able to play at an optimum level to make a roster when we have holes to fill. They asked Doug Peterson who he was impressed by. He was impressed by all three wide receivers he named. He named the rookie cornerback. He named a rookie tackle. He's impressed by a number of these rookies, man. And it's just refreshing, man. It's refreshing to know that we are going into this thing with more weapons than we need. And that's how you got to approach a season like this. That's how you got to approach it. The offensive line seems to be getting some cohesion. You got to be thankful for that at all times. JP put on the pads today for his new role at right guard. He seems to be adapting well. I get mixed signals from the Andre Dillard interview when he addressed the media. I kind of get mixed signals from it, but it seems like that he has come to terms with, listen, I am the guy that's going to be starting. So good or bad, I am what you have for right now. He does sound confident. He did put on some weight. You know what I'm saying? He seems ready, but he seems a little unsure of himself. And that's something that they're going to get worked out. Something that they got to get worked out. On another note, I just want you guys to understand this about minicamp and this time of the year. When you see somebody on an injury list, if it doesn't say out for the season, it's maintenance most of the time. If ain't nobody going for no MRI, it's gravy. It's gravy. Don't worry about that. None of these dudes, you know, we've been doing this so long. We've been doing this a long time. I've been making these videos now for 3 football seasons, man. I've been watching football my entire life. I know what maintenance means. They're not going to say, oh, we just let him chill because we want him ready for week 1. They're not going to say that because everybody's required to practice. But some guys just have scheduled days off. And when other guys don't have a scheduled day off, it's a precautionary day. You know what I'm saying? Glad to hear Alshon Jeffrey on the side doing some light catching, working out with Aaron Moorhead. Listen, man, Alshon Jeffrey and Deshaun Jackson are so important to this upcoming season. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't expect those three rookies to take the field and just turn things around. They got to learn the ropes from these OGs. Period. And at the end of the day, Deshaun Jackson, listen. The ball is in the court for Carson Wentz to have one of these years, man. The ball is in the court. Last year was a franchise record in passing yards. It didn't feel like it because he struggled to get each and every one of those yards due to the lack of weapons on the outside. I want to see an easy breezy 4,700 passing yards. An easy one. Easy. I want like 6-7 straight games with 300 yards passing. I want him to have his way. And with these weapons, he absolutely can. Now, a lot of the responsibility does rely on the offensive line gelling together, but I'm ready for it. Man. I think the offensive line is going to do better than expected. I think the defensive line is going to wreak havoc around the league. And it's nice to see that some of these guys are taking minicamp serious. They take a minicamp serious. You don't hear of none of these rookies with a case of the drop C's. You're not hearing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And Greg Ward, man, I caught a whiff of Greg Ward's interview. Focused. They say, Greg, they kept asking him about do you feel like you made it? He like, what? I never feel like I made it. Greg Ward is the ultimate underdog. Even though he's a shoo-in to get a lot of time as a slot receiver this year. Dudes is still hungry. Nothing changed with my team. Nothing changed at all. And the division is right in the grasp of our hands. Listen, man, I saw something that was real interesting today. Of course I'm going to talk about y'all. Of course. I saw something that was real interesting today. They asked Amari Cooper, about the offense. And he said the goal for the Dallas Cowboys is to have 3,000-yard wide receivers. The goal for the Philadelphia Eagles is to win a Super Bowl, period. All them stats didn't get Dak paid. It's about bringing home the jury. That's the goal for us. You got to have the priorities of a champion to be a champion. Our priorities right now is everybody going into week 1 healthy and everybody going out there and getting a win. Everything should be a team win. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited for this coaching staff. I'm excited for Doug Peterson. And when they go back and when they reevaluate this draft, I think that this is going to be a draft that, initially people got wrong. People were so upset with this draft when it happened. I was upset with the second pick, but that ain't even looking like a bad pick anymore. Especially if they're saying he's already moving up to the ranks to challenge for the QB2 spot. That's looking like a good pick. This draft, the more and more you look at it, is looking like a draft of a king. It's looking like an A+ the more and more you look at it. Come on. You got an offensive line that for the most part, 90% of your offensive line is cross-trained. Jack Driscoll could play outside, inside. Jason Peters could play outside, inside. You'll never have a shortage. You see what I'm saying? And they talked about Jordan Mailata coming on. It's a make or break year for a lot of guys, man. Jordan Mailata is in his 3rd year now. It's a make or break year for him. It's a make or break year for Sidney Jones. You know what I'm saying? If Rasul Douglas makes the roster by some miracle, it's a make or break year for Rasul as well. Guys have to show up because these young guys are about to take the field. And these young guys are going to make their mark, and these young guys are not going to look back. It's a break or break year for Arthega Whiteside, in my opinion, too, even though it's only his 2nd season. You know what I mean? I'm excited. I have nothing else more to say right now, but just I'm excited. Every day, do you understand that somebody emerges? Every day somebody emerges? Every day. There's no excuses for Carson Wentz not to have a good season if all his wide receivers stay healthy. There's no excuses for anybody not to eat. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. Let me know what you think. Oh, wait. If you want one of these shirts and you wear extra large, I'm going to have a contest coming out soon. Bang, bang. Get you one of these shirts that I got. I'm be giving this away to somebody that wear extra large. I'm gonna be announcing the contest. My guy Philly Foothills, man. Your winning shirt is coming. Rude Girl, your winning shirt is coming. I didn't forget about you guys. You know what I'm saying? It's going down, but things, it's a pecking order. You know what I'm saying? It's a pecking order. So we're gonna get that all figured out. You know what I mean? And congratulations to the other contest winners that already got theirs. Congratulations to everybody that got the bottle openers. Shout out to the members. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm going to get to it and watch some of this playoff basketball. You know what I'm saying? My guy Dame time come on at 9. Been real exciting watching Dame. But let me know what you think in the comments.